Alright guys, so instead of taking pictures, I'll just kind of like do an assembly line thing here. I'll just put them in and put them out. So this is the chosen Chaos aspiring champion guy. He can go as a guy with power fist. He can have a pair of lightning claws. Basically, he's a badass guy. And I did, a really easy paint scheme. I believe it was, kind of a bleached bone skull white thing, and then you just kind of go over the tops, not the recesses, but and then use washes, basically bad black and stuff like that to tone it down. And looks real good. I put a little cape on there from High Elven thing. It's just to distinguish him and stuff. So I thought he looked pretty cool. He's pretty scary, So okay, moving on to the icon bearer. This guy, he's pretty scary. He's got a little red influence there. He's got his bolter. The base is there, like the blood red thing, and his standard. I did that pretty well. That was probably the best standard thing I've done so far. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it anyways. Got the little bone stuff on the back there on the backpack. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Next up will be the just a normal melt-a-gun guy. Haven't quite finished him off yet. I still need to do a little bit of highlighting. But as you can see, he's got kind of like a bronze helm kind of thing going on with the melt-a-gun. Melt-a-gun is actually, you probably noticed that from the beginning, is actually a bolter. Cut off the clip at the bottom and the piece there, and I've green stuffed a little thing on there. I forgot a little few things like the icon there, and have to do a little bit more on the skull. His top horn thing is bent, you can see that kind of. But yeah, he's looking good so far. So that's him. Another one. He was actually one of my first. He was part of my first Chaos Squad. You've probably seen him before on my videos if you've seen any of those. But I needed another melt-a-gun, basically. I didn't have any on hand, so I put a couple spikes here and there and changed the paint job a little bit. But yeah, he looks pretty badass now. Next up would be the crazy flaming crazy man guy. I really had fun with this flaming appendage here, this arrow of doom. Yeah, he's got kind of a similar paint job to the aspiring champion guy, but it's used with chaos, or not chaos white, chaos white. Wow, skull white. And as you can see right here, I haven't fully completed that yet. So basically, yeah, it's pretty sweet though. I like the flame stuff a lot. What else? Oh yeah, this guy. It's probably the easiest to do actually. Just some green highlighting without any base work on the face and everything. I love the crazy, garble you up leg thing, the little green veins. And I did the bone thing here. It's kind of, a little green. Kind of dry brushed a little green on the backpack there. Haven't done his icon yet, but he started. I got all their bases done. This is the new base theme I was talking about. Basically, it's some red, some oranges, and then scab red for a little blood pool kind of thing there. Next up is the crazy creature guy. It's pretty cool. Still need a little bit of work on him. He looks pretty sickly. This is actually done with a very watered down and I think I used oh no, I didn't use that. I used squid pink. It's a knockoff of tentacles pink and all that stuff. I used that, and then I used it with a little bit of bleached bone and a couple foundation paints. Actually, I kind of made up this color, and then I actually put a couple washes in with the mix. I don't know if that's good, but I did it anyway. He doesn't have a pool. Some of them don't have pools on them. Some have rocks instead of pools of blood and stuff. But I'm pretty happy with the there we go, with the way he turned out. He looks pretty sketchy. If I saw a guy like that coming up on the battlefield, I'd be like, oh dear, I am gonna take somebody else out. But yeah, so that's all of those guys. I don't think you really need to see anything else. Oh, except, here we go. Finished them not too long ago. It's my little grot orderly for my pain boy. Pretty cool. Need a couple Thracker green washes and some other stuff. You know, dab up the highlights again. He's got a little bloody spear instead of a stick bomb. I kind of, you know, cut that off there. I made this little butcher chopper machete thing and a little spike thing coming out of his box, and that goes around. I did use a fantasy base because I didn't have any extras, but he's just used for, you know, for show anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I can just put him wherever I want. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see you later. Thanks, guys.